I got to tell you this. There is another very interesting, consistency level called any, and I really want to bring this out to you guys. That what it basically says is, if you use consistency level any, it indicates to the coordinator that you can have all the replica nodes down, all of them. And you can use the hint to count towards your consistency level. That means if you use the consistency level as any, the coordinator will potentially save only the hints, and then it will acknowledge back to the client saying that, hey, the job is done. Now do note that this is extremely risky. If you have, a node which acted as a coordinator, at some point in time, the administrator can have scripts that can go out there and clean up files. And if that script included deleting the hinted handoff files as well, your hints will be gone. If the node is down for greater than 3 hours, then of course any will fail. That's a different story. But there can be other problems. If too many nodes reach out at once, there can be substantial memory pressure on the coordinator, right? And it is quite possible that you can start getting exceptions from the coordinator. Because imagine if your replication factor was 5 and all the 5 replica nodes were down, then it has to store 5 times locally in its disk. And do note that these hinted handoff is not optimized for writes. There is another data structure, right, which is called SS tables, which actually stores the data of Cassandra on the disk. That is really optimized for writes. Hinted handoff is not optimized for writes. So you can potentially bring a particular coordinator to a particular point of failure. And that can be, a significant, challenge. All right. So please make sure you use, any for use cases that is not necessarily critical. For example, maybe some usage information. For instance, a user visited this page from this IP address at this particular point in time. E-commerce application. So what if you miss a couple of users' data who might have visited that page? So what? No big deal. It's not a catastrophic failure. However, you will never use any to accept user orders. You will never use any in a financial institution, ever. Right? So those are the riders for this consistency level any. But does it exist? Yes, it does.